The Anasazi were a Native American people. They lived in the Four Corners region of the United States, which includes parts of Arizona, Colorado, New Mexico, and Utah. They were skilled builders and farmers, creating a thriving civilization. But then, they vanished. Their disappearance is a mystery that continues to fascinate us today. The Anasazi are now known as the Ancestral Puebloans, a name that is more respectful of their descendants. They were not a single tribe but a collection of different groups, sharing a common culture and way of life. The Ancestral Puebloans left behind incredible structures, including cliff dwellings and great houses. These structures tell a story of a complex and sophisticated society, but they also raise questions. Why did the Ancestral Puebloans abandon their homes? Where did they go? The answers are elusive, and archaeologists and historians continue to search for clues. The story of the Ancestral Puebloans is a reminder that the past can teach us valuable lessons. The Ancestral Puebloan story begins around 1500 BC. Their ancestors were nomadic hunter-gatherers who roamed the southwest in search of food. They hunted game and gathered wild plants. Over time, a gradual shift occurred as they began to cultivate plants. This marked a turning point. The Ancestral Puebloans learned to grow crops, with maize or corn becoming a staple. They also grew beans and squash. Agriculture allowed them to settle in one place, and they began to establish villages near reliable water sources. The development of pottery was another milestone, allowing for the storage of food and water, and it also became an art form. Ancestral Puebloan pottery is known for its beauty and intricate designs. The shift from nomadism to farming was a slow process that took place over centuries. This transition transformed the Ancestral Puebloans and laid the foundation for their future achievements. The Ancestral Puebloans were masters of their environment, living in a challenging landscape where the climate was arid and unforgiving, and water was scarce. Yet they thrived through ingenuity and adaptation. The Ancestral Puebloans developed sophisticated farming techniques, building dams and irrigation systems to channel water to their fields. They carefully selected crops that could withstand the harsh conditions. They also became skilled builders, using stone, adobe and wood to construct homes that could withstand the elements. Their buildings were designed to stay cool in the summer and warm in the winter, showcasing their mastery of passive solar design. The Ancestral Puebloans were not isolated. They developed trade networks that spanned a wide area, trading with other groups and exchanging goods and ideas. This trade helped to spread their culture and brought new goods and technologies to their communities. Section 4. Cities in the Desert. Between 900 and 1150 AD, the Ancestral Puebloan civilization reached its peak. They constructed remarkable architectural achievements. They built large, complex structures. These structures were often built into cliffsides. They are a testament to their skill and ingenuity. Chaco Canyon in New Mexico is one such site. It was a major center of Ancestral Puebloan life. It contains numerous great houses. These include Pueblo Bonito and Chetro Kettle. These structures were built on a grand scale. They contained hundreds of rooms. They were connected by a network of roads and plazas. Mesa Verde in Colorado is another significant site. It is home to Cliff Palace. Cliff Palace is the largest cliff dwelling in North America. It is built into the side of a towering cliff. It contains over 200 rooms. It is a marvel of engineering and construction. These architectural wonders are more than just buildings. They are testaments to Ancestral Puebloan ingenuity. They are enduring symbols of their cultural achievements. They continue to inspire awe and wonder today. Section 5. Life in a Pueblo world. The Ancestral Puebloans lived in a complex society. They had a rich spiritual life. Their social structure was based on clans. These clans were matrilineal. Lineage was traced through the mother's side of the family. Women played a vital role in Ancestral Puebloan society. They owned the homes. They were responsible for the family's well-being. Men typically held positions of leadership. They oversaw religious ceremonies. They also made decisions that affected the community. Religion was central to Ancestral Puebloan life. They believed in a spiritual world. They believed this world was connected to the natural world. They held ceremonies. They performed rituals. These activities honored the spirits and ensured a good harvest. Daily life revolved around the cycles of nature. Farming was the primary occupation. People also engaged in pottery making. People also engaged in weaving. People also engaged in tool making. Children learned skills from their elders. The community worked together to survive and thrive in a challenging environment.